Today we're going to be making this card. It is made using the new Deck the Halls designer paper. It's a really pretty designer paper package. I think I'm going to be using the first package up for scrapbook pages and maybe make some more Christmas cards later. This one's in our card today, and the reverse, and this one's in our card today, and the reverse. So to start, I took some cardstock. Craft cardstock is cut at 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. The Always Artichoke is 5 1/2 by 5 1/2. The Cherry Cobbler is 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. And the designer paper squares are 2 3/8 inch square. So to start, I took soft suede and I sponged the edges of the designer squares. So we're going to attach those to the Cherry Cobbler. You want your measurements very precise. On this particular print, I centered the motif. I wasted a little bit of paper glue doing that, but it's much nicer than the one that I had made the first time without it being centered. Then I took it's actually a upholstery pin, and I just punched a hole in the center layer, in the center of the square paper. And I took a brad from the antique brads. They're quite pretty. I'm using this one. There's an off-white one, a little black. And this one. So there's 5 different patterns in the package. And then I chose to use this one. And I attached that square to the Always Artichoke square. And the Always Artichoke again was 5 1/2 by 5 1/2. Now the cardstock, the base of the card is going to be crumb cake, but I didn't have any 12 by 12 pieces of cardstock to be able to make the complete card. So for today I'm just using the 5 3/4 inch square piece of craft cardstock, and when I get the 12 by 12 in, I'll make a complete card out of it. Then when I stamp the inside, I would stamp it with the Christmas postcard Merry Christmas stamp, and then I would color it to coordinate with the colors on the front of the card. For the envelope, I'm going to stamp the holly from the Bells and Bows stamp set, and I'm going to stamp it in basic brown. The envelope is 6 inches by 6 inches square. Sometimes the centers don't get colored in real good, so I'm just making sure. So I'm coloring this in with Always Artichoke for the holly. So that's our card for today. It's fairly quick and easy to make. The Deck the Halls paper is very pretty. It has a very antique feel to it and turned out quite nicely. Thanks for joining me, and have a great day.